Super red, thanks to Powell, a rug pull. Well, I mean, he didn't increase rate, but the problem is, um, as you know, a lot of banks were predicting, oh, we're gonna have rate cut, first quarter, second quarter, but then, he keep coming and saying there is no rate cut. It's gonna be a longer rate. Rate's gonna be longer for higher, higher for longer. So that caused people, to get out fast as they can because the longer the rate stays, everybody, all the corporate have to refinance their debt again, and those debts, the interest rates are much higher, and it's gonna cause trouble. So anyhow, let's see what's going on. As you see, 4 hour yesterday was golden cross on the ES, but then Powell, after Powell drop, it dead cross right away. When you see something like that, that means direction is changing very fast and going down. As you know, direction on the daily and the weekly was downward, and interesting, some bounce right now. So if you have SPX, you can lock gains before this. Anyway, well, let's go back to there. So 4 hour, it's very still bearish. Again, we need to wait again for the yellow bar, golden cross, for a solid confirmation for a bounce up. But direction is clearly very down right now. Yes, there is a possibility some people lock their gains at the open, so you may see some bounce up at open, but it depends how long it's gonna last. Maybe it lasts 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then there is a high chance this sell-off continues into next week. We're still in September, and September is known for bloodbath, and I really expect that October be a lot of fun. So anyhow, pre-market direction on the ES 5 is curving up. 15, we got 15 was interesting last night. It was going up and then got a dead cross last night when market opened at 4 a.m. And right now it's curved up. 30 minutes, same thing. It got a golden cross at midnight yesterday, and then right now it got a dead cross, and right now it's a little bit curved up. So if the bounce up continues, can go up. Um, 44 26 75, that's a key level to watch on the ES. If it's possible to get there at open, but then we have to see if it's going to pass it strong or it's going to touch it and turn around and go down. Until we don't have a 1 hour golden cross or yellow bar on the 4 hour, there is a still bearish situation in market. All right, NQ pre-market 5 is golden cross. 15 we got a yellow bar. 30 1 hour, 4 hour very bearish. Daily, weekly is very bearish. And keep in mind there is indicators are a lot in oversold zone, so there is, as I mentioned, there is a high chance at open people lock gains, and maybe we get some temporary bounce up, but we'll see how long it's gonna last. um Dow and RUT, they're very down too. The Dow daily MACD dead cross. RUT is very bearish. There, small caps, they're so dependent on loans, on financing. And it's very, the higher the rates stay longer, it's very bad for growth names. So that's why RUT is very weak right now. TNX is just a monster jump up. You see, it's just went from 43, 46. Let me add TLT actually. So the next key level on the TNX is 45.74. If it gets above there, then 49.03, 40.51, 54, and it is very bullish right now. Just gotta be cautious. And as always, you see TNX pullbacks. Market can go up, but doubt today. DXY, again, that one jumped up big time yesterday too. Even after Powell continues going higher, even after market close continues going higher. Right now is above 105. The only thing that can save the market is DXY. So DXY is still very bullish on the 4 hour and weekly. Daily is kind of flat on the MACD. If the DXY, right now you can see DXY is pulling back, is helping a little bit market bounce up. But we need a crazy bounce, the fall there to help the market. 105.492, that's a key level to watch. If it goes below there, it's gonna get really interesting. Um, so next level, if it jumps and goes above the this morning up, 105, 106.614. DXY is gonna be a big effect today. The Wix, very bullish, as I mentioned 2 3 days ago. Wix daily MACD is golden cross, and when you see that, you want to stay out because out of calls, I mean. When that golden cross, it goes crazy. It has a high chance to go crazy. Right now is opening 7%. So next target there is 726 and 1812. 1812, as you know, it was a big level last few months, and especially this year. If there's any symbol you're interested, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go over all these, but if there's anything I'm missing, let me know. So 1586 is a key level to watch. If it goes below there, then we can talk about maybe some consolidation or run up, some solid run up. Pre-market right now, 5 is dead cross, 15 is kind of flat, 30 we got a dark blue bar. So as I mentioned, there is a possibility, there is a high chance some profit locking at open, maybe a little bit bounce up, then we'll see what's gonna happen. Um, BTC, that one is gapping down too. We got some news, and daily is downward, still bullish on the daily, and weekly is still very bearish. We got red bars. 4 hour is very bearish, so be cautious on cryptos for now. Apple, still not too much down, is defending the lows of this month. 73, 173.54. That's a key level to watch. If it breaks that one, we're looking at 172, 171, 171.47. Direction on the 4 hour daily weekly is downward, but 171 has been a tough spot. It's been holding up for a long time. 170. Once it breaks 170.96, the low of in August, then we can talk about a bigger drop there. Um, to Amazon. Amazon on a downtrend too. It's already below 132.46 major level. So next level to watch 131. If it breaks, we're looking at 129.6, 128.72 is the next major level. Direction on the 15 to everything is downward, and weekly is dead crossing. So that is a very bearish sign. 128.72. If it breaks this month, we're looking for 124 next major level and 116.61. Um, Nvidia big rundown. AI chips are slowing down. Their purchase, there's a lot of news and rumors and everything about AI is slowing down. The purchase are slowing down. Purchase of the chips. So direction on 1 4 hour, everything is downward. They, even though it was trying to go up 441, it was a hard spot to pass it. And then yesterday, even before Powell start talking, was running down, and at the end start dumping big. And today gap down. 4 hour is, as you see here, dead cross before close. When you see something is golden cross, and then 4 hour dead cross is goes from golden cross to dead cross very fast before close, that means change of direction very fast and potential for gap down. So anyhow, 4 hour, 1 hour is downward. 410.66, that's a key level to watch. If it breaks that one, we're looking at 405.55, 401.96 next major level. If Nvidia goes crazy, if this AI stuff that everybody's talking about that is slowing down goes very crazy, we're looking at 398, 393, and 391. And next week 386.74. That was a big level last season before the earning. So Nvidia, keep an eye on it. This one, until you don't see a yellow bar on daily, be cautious playing calls on it. But again, pre-market 515 is upward, 30 is on the edge. So again, there is a possibility to have a bounce up to 414, 417, but the general trend is downward. Baba continues going lower, and just a mess there. Daily, weekly is downward. This one, there is no hope for a big bounce up, but just technical is very useless on this Chinese name. Bidu, same thing, 127.83. If it breaks that one, next major level is 123.93. Netflix, very interesting on Netflix. Um, Netflix went down to 382, but there is a deal reached between the writers and the studios last night. It's reaching almost, so that's why it probably is gapping up right now. I mean, it's jumping up from 382 to 386. So 388 is a key level to watch. 388.64. If it passes that one, it can run up higher. 4 hour is not dead cross yet. 1 hour is curved up. 5, 15, 30 is upward. So 388.64, that's a key level to watch. Meta, back to 292. If you remember, when it had a big dump last few weeks, it came to 292 and bounced back up. 4 hour, 1 hour is downward. 292.65 is a key level to watch. If it can hold there, we're looking at 288, 284, 282.3. Until you don't have a 30 minutes MACD golden cross, don't expect a big bounce up. But if 30 minutes MACD golden cross and 295 pass, it can run up back to 300. This one is a little bit in the category of strong names. They're running a lot of ads, they're making tons of money. So Meta is still a little bit immune to this sell off. Tesla was very interesting yesterday. It 15 and 30 got a MACD golden cross. It jumped. It went to 272, but then it resisted to go higher, and then a big dive down. And right now it's gap down. Weekly, most likely it's gonna go down after the market open. Is gonna dead cross, and daily is possible to dead cross today too. 4 hour is very bearish. 1 hour is downward, and but it's defending 256.54. 260 41 was a key level, is a major level that it passed already. So if again scenario of some people locking gains or deep buyers come in, it's possible to get back to 260.41, but for now I don't see it coming for a huge bounce off. And then it's already below 260. 260 was a big resistance last few days, and it's already opening below that. So it's possible to go up, but then the trend is down. So 256.54, if it can go below that today, and breaks the low of pre-market 255, we're looking at next major level 252, 248.56, and 246.1 again. That was a huge level last few weeks. Microsoft downward 2 points, not too much like other names. Again, AI slowdown is a big trouble right now. 318.47, if it can hold 316, 314.47. 1 hour we're getting yellow bar. 1530 is upward, so again it's possible to run up to 320, but we'll see. If it breaks pre-market low 318, it can go to the lower level of 314. 314 major level. If it can hold there, 304.01 is the next major. Google was a run and run down. I mean, yesterday, even before Powell comes, it was running down. Powell comes, more run down. And right now, it came back. It came down to 130, 182 major level. I mentioned in the service. So 130, 182. If it breaks below the pre-market low, next major level is 130, 128, 127, 16 is the next major level. Daily MACD is dead cross, so trend is down big time there. 127.16 is possible to come, if not this week, next week. AMD is on the cliff fall almost. 99.45 was the low of this week, so right now is opening below it. 97.51. If it breaks that one, we're looking at 96.95, 94.25 is next. It's going slowly down, but it is on the trend down. Boeing 200 mental level. If it can hold there, 198.37, 196.91. SPY, um, it's way oversold. Again, as I mentioned, there is a possibility some oversold bounce up at the open. Maybe we get to 436.45, then go down again. 436.45, yeah, that's a key level to watch. So pre-market low is 434.4.5. If it does break that one, 433, 432.54 is the next major level. Below that, 428.62. For next week, 423.77 is the next major levels. Direction on the 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly is way, way, way down. Until we don't have a 4 hour golden cross comes next, the trend is downward, and every bounce, every run up can be short term and temporary. Just keep that in mind. QQQ, that's interesting to watch right now. 359.97, that's a major level. If it can hold there, 355.3 is next, and then that's most likely 355 should come. I don't want to say the high chance this week, but there is a high chance coming next week. Direction is way down. Techs are super weak, and 355 most likely should come. What else you got here? AVGO, big dump down. It went to almost 760. So that one 777. If it can hold there, we're looking at 756, 736, 723.7. This one direction is solid down. Google is canceling their agreement, whatever order they have with AVGO. So this one, any bounce up is a good chance to grab puts again, because this one next week it has high chance to go even lower. 700 at least. Disney, nothing exciting there. To SMCI, if AI slows down, more to come there. 228, 221, 217. Um, Sorry about that. FTX had a nice earnings, so 265 is a key level to watch. 265.09 pass, 269, 274. INTC is just on a rundown thanks to AI slowdown. What else we got? LRCX 600 mental level to watch. If it can hold there, we're looking at 595, 587, and below 587, 575.7 is the next major level. What else you got here? SPLK got a deal. 157 is Cisco is buying it out. MDB is on the rundown. So that one 331. 309 is the next super major levels. Snow, same thing on the rundown. 153.37 if you can hold. 149, 147.88 is next. Yuri is very bearish too. 442 if you can hold it. 430, 423. MSTR on the rundown thanks to crypto. So 4 to 325 if you can hold it. 317, 309, 304 is super major level. Coin 2 points lower. 74.28 if you can hold it. We're looking at 70.05. DDOG, that one is on the rundown too. I'm not favored about this name. TLT, this one 89.45. Yeah, 89.45 is the next level. If it breaks 90, we can go down to 89.45, 86.03. Coca-Cola, somebody asked. So Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, let's see what's going on. 515 is upward. Dailies actually curved up and is near to have a golden cross, but market is weak right now. But this one is holding up very nicely in a tight range between 57 and 58. So once it breaks, yesterday high was what, 58.90? 58.90, yeah. If it breaks that one and the daily MACD golden crosses, this one can run up. Keep in mind, Coca-Cola is kind of a company for safety money parking. So if market is going down, people want to always put their money to work. They put it somewhere that they feel safe. So this is kind of that kind of name. So 58 passes next major level if market gets if the next major level is 61.28. Need to pass 60 to go run up higher. That's pretty much it. Again, let's look at the SPY. As I mentioned, there is a high chance at open we see some bounce up to 436.45 is a key level to watch. If it passes it strong, maybe the market does a surprise and go up, but doubt it. Very low chance. It must be a miracle to happen, but yeah, it's possible to have a bounce up, then it gets sold fast again. Anyway, that's pretty much it. As always, if you like, you can see levels on chartwiser.com. If you like, you can sign up for state option service. And best of luck. Thanks for tuning in.